If you're running a business in Africa right now, you know the opportunity is just massive. But what's the one thing that can either rocket you to success or stop you dead in your tracks? It's financial compliance. And today, we are going to break down exactly how you can master it. This quote, it gets right to the heart of it. We're way past thinking of compliance as just some boring paperwork for the government. No, today, it's literally about survival. It's the core strategy that decides if your business is going to thrive in a super competitive market or just get left behind. And that, right there, is the big question. It doesn't matter if you're a startup in Lagos or a growing company in Nairobi. The challenges are real. But the key to not just surviving, but actually thriving, it all comes down to mastering your financial compliance. Let's show you how. Okay, so first things first, let's completely reframe how we see compliance. This isn't a burden, it's a core business strategy. You see, ignoring compliance isn't just a mistake. It's a choice. And that choice leads businesses down one of two very, very different paths. And the difference is just night and day. On one side, the compliant path opens up all the doors. We're talking easier access to loans, way more credibility with partners, and the kind of financial clarity that lets you build for the long term. But the other path? Oh boy, that's a minefield of huge penalties, scary legal risks, a trashed reputation, and worst of all, being completely locked out from the funding you need to grow. The choice you make really does define your future. So what does this all really boil down to? One word: trust. It's that simple. When investors, partners, and customers trust your business, growth just happens. And that trust, it's built on a foundation of solid financial compliance. So we know why this is so critical. But what does compliance actually involve? Let's break this big, complex idea down into 5 clear, totally manageable pillars. First up, the big one: tax compliance. This means meeting all your obligations, from corporate income tax to value-added tax, VAT. Getting this stuff filed accurately and on time isn't just a good idea, it's absolutely non-negotiable if you want to avoid some really heavy penalties. Pillar 2 is proper bookkeeping. Honestly, this is the bedrock of everything else. Think of it like the foundation of a house. If your records of income and expenses are messy or out of date, everything you build on top of it, your tax filings, your financial reports, it all becomes unreliable. And that's a massive risk. Next up, payroll and employee obligations. This is all about taking care of your team, managing their taxes, benefits, and other contributions correctly. Getting this wrong doesn't just put you in legal hot water, it can seriously damage trust with your most valuable asset, your people. Pillar 4 is all about regulatory filings. Now, this one's a bit different for everyone because it changes by industry. It could be annual returns, license renewals, you name it. The key here is you've got to stay on top of what's required for your specific sector to operate legally. And finally, we have pillar number 5, financial reporting standards. In today's global world, this is so important. When you align your books with recognized standards, you're speaking the international language of business. It makes your company transparent and way, way more attractive to investors, both at home and abroad. Now that we get the pillars, it's pretty easy to see where businesses stumble. Delaying your tax filings, keeping messy records, mixing personal and business money, these are the classic mistakes. But you know what the biggest trap of all usually is? Trying to manage everything all by yourself. So how do you avoid falling into those traps? Simple. You build a system. Here is a straightforward 4-step plan to get you organized and slash your risk. Here it is. It's not rocket science, but it works. 1. Create structured processes. 2. Stay updated on the rules. 3, and this one is so crucial, invest in the right experts. And 4, use technology to make your life easier. It's a simple formula: process, knowledge, people, and tools. Let's just zoom in on that 3rd step for a second: expertise. A great accountant isn't an expense, they're an investment in your growth, and finding one is easier than ever. Platforms now have these amazing directories of trusted professionals all over the continent, so you can connect, check out their work, and get the support you need right when you need it. So when you put this all together, compliance stops being this thing you have to do to avoid trouble. It actually becomes your secret weapon. It becomes your new competitive edge. And here's why this is so urgent. Right now, across Africa, economies are digitizing, they're integrating globally, and financial transparency, it's just becoming the new standard. It's not optional anymore. The businesses that embrace this now are going to have a massive head start. Which brings us right back to our final and maybe most important takeaway. It's time to completely change how we think about this. Financial compliance is not a burden that's holding you back, it is the competitive edge that will launch your business forward. So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Take a real, hard look at your own business. Are you just getting by, or is your business truly built for the incredible growth that's happening all across Africa? The answer just might be in your compliance strategy.